Hello, I'm Amalia Anugrah Putri, and today I will show you how to find the measure of tendency, central tendency, and the measure of variability from like a set of data. So here we have a set of data, and the first thing we need to do is to sort the data. How we can sort the data? We click the A column here, and in the data tab here, I already in the data tab. Here, this is the sort feature. We need to tap this one, A to Z. So we will sort the data from the smallest to the largest. Just tap. And yes, our data has been sorted. And then now we need to remove the duplicated data. How we can do that? Highlight the data again, the A column, and right click, copy. You can also use Ctrl C, a shortcut for copy. It more easier. And click the D column and right click here, paste. Now after that, looking for here in search, just click and type remove duplicates. Select all, okay. And our data has been, the duplicate data has been removed. Now I will insert one cell here and make a number cell, a column. And this is the score because it is a score of a test. Score cell, score column. Here, frequency. And here, score times frequency. Now I'll add number 1, 2, 3. And if you want to make it faster, just highlight these 3 data and then pull. Move the cursor to the corner, to the bottom corner here, like I did, until it change into a plus. And left click and pull it down. Yes. There are 17 data here. And for the frequency, how we can find frequency? Countif. Yes. Criteria, this A column, semicolon, and here, enter. So 48, there's only 148, and yes, it is true. Here. Okay. We can do the same thing as we did in the number column. Here we can pull it down and yes, it filled. So, and then x time frequency equals score. Here, tap the first one. Times, for the times logo, it's not like X. Here and in the Excel, we use the logo bintang. And then tap the frequency cell, the first frequency cell, enter. And we can do also the same thing, we can pull it down. And let's sum up the frequency and the score time frequency column. How we can sum the data? Equals, we type sum, highlights the frequency data, enter. Let's see, it is really 75 data here. Yes, there are 75 data. Now we can do the same thing. We can pull it to the right, and yes, it filled. Now we can looking for the measure right here, the measure of central tendency. Here there are manual way and Excel way. Excel way is automatic. The first thing we need to do is looking for mean. How we can find mean? For the manual one, equals, tap here, jumlah dari skor dikali frekuensi, and then slash, and here jumlah dari pertambahan frekuensi, enter. So this is the mean. The Excel way, the automatic line, equals, we type average here and highlights the A column, enter. So the result is same, right? Next, median. For the manual, equals, kurung buka, kita klik yang pertambahan frekuensi, jumlah dari pertambahan frekuensi, kemudian +1, kurung tutup, /2, enter. This is not the value of median. This is the urutan dari mediannya. So let's see, 38, here 76. Now we use the Excel pattern, equals, type median here and block highlights the A data, the A column. Same, the result same. And then we need to find a mode. How we can find mode? We find it itself, we find it manually, like looking for the what is it? Ya, data terbanyak di column frequency. And I think it's 78 here because it has 7 data in these setups data. So the mode is 78. Let's looking for it, use Excel pattern, equals, mode here, A column, and enter. Yes, and mode is 78. Now we want to find the measure of variability. We need another results of data here because the pattern of the measure of variability needed. Here, the first thing we need to do is to find the score minus mean. How we can find score minus mean? Equals score here minus mean here that we have found out. Enter. And before we can also pull it down, but before we pull it down to make sure the data is accurate, we need to add a dollar here. So the cell, because we need the same mean for all of these. Oh my god, sorry. We need the same mean for all of these data. Here to down. Jadi kita butuh nilai rata-rata yang sama buat seluruh kolom. Kalau misalnya kita tidak menambahkan dollar, itu nanti hasilnya akan tidak akurat karena akan menggunakan data di bawah min ini ke sini. Nah, ketika kita menambahkan dollar ke bawah itu akan tetap menggunakan min yang ini. Enter, and after that we can pull it down. Yes. Like that. And then here equals, and here the next is we need to find the square of the score minus min. To make it like a square symbol, right click, format cells, superscript, enter, that's it. Okay, equals, click here in the x min result, the first x minus min result, and then for the square for the square symbol we use this shift 6 and 2, enter. We can pull it down. We don't need to use dollars because it's not necessary. Next, here we need to find the frequency times here the results of the score minus min square. We need to change the square first. How we can find it? Equals the frequency times here the first result of square minus min square. Enter. We can pull it down as like this, and now we can pull it to the left also to sum the data, so we don't need to add it manually like this. We can kita bisa narik dari yang jumlah skor dikali frekuensi ke kanan, dan itu akan membuat otomatis terisi si penjumlahannya, jadi jumlah dari kolom-kolom ini. Now we want to remove some of the numbers from these data since it's too much. How we can remove the numbers? Here we can click this decrease decimal like this. Also for this line. And after we found all of this data. Wait a minute, I want to add border here, borders, the alignment. Yes, it makes it easier to see. We can highlight this to make it looks different. Now we can looking for the measure of variability. The first thing we need to find is range. How we can find range? Here equals. We choose the largest data and the score in the score column. Here, of course, the 100 minus the smallest one, of course, 48. Enter, and this is the range. How we can find it? Axle in. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to add here. I need to add a cells. This is how you can add a cells. Yes. This is for manual. This is for axle. How we can find the range with axle pattern? Equals max, highlights the A column, and tutup kurung minus mean, highlight A column, same. And then next we need to find a quartile. Q1 equals quarter seperempat times buka kurung, click the frequency column, minus 1 plus 1, 19. Let's see here, 70. So the first quartile is 70, quartile 1 is 70. And the next Q2 equals 1/2 times buka kurung frequency plus 1 tutup kurung enter, 38 here, 76 sorry, here 76. And Q3 3 quarters times buka kurung frequency plus 1 and enter, 57 here, 82. Now we can looking for it by using the axle pattern. Can type quartile here, A column, semicolon. For the first quartile we use here, we tap 1, click 1, enter, same. And for the second quartile, click quartile again, type, and highlights the A column, semicolon, and then the second, type 2, enter, same. And for the last, we type quartile again, sorry, highlights the A column, semicolon, choose the third, enter. Now we need to find the variance. How we can find variance use a manual? How we can find variance use a manual way? Equal. Here the results of frequency times the x minus mean square. I think kita harus menambahkan kurung buka, minus 1 tutup kurung slash 2, enter. This is the variance, and now we use the Excel pattern. Just click for, yes, click for, I can't see, my phone just blocked. my screen. Wait. For here. And highlights the A column. Enter. Kenapa beda? Bentar ya. Lupa gue. Oh, salah ternyata guys. Bentar ya. How we can find variance using manual way equals tap this result, the result of frequency times x minus mean square, and then slash kurung buka, kita pilih yang tabel frequency here minus 1, enter. So this is the variance, and now we can find it, use the Excel pattern. We can type for here, tap the A column, enter, and the result is the same. The results are the same. And the last is standard deviation. Sorry. Deviation. For the standard deviation, for the manual one, we can type SQRT here and tap the variance. And for the Excel, equal STDV, wait, STDEV here, and tap the A column or highlight all of the A columns data. Enter, and the results are same. We can also decrease the decimal. And yes, we have found all of the data. We can add a borders, or here maybe it's we can make it, turn it into a one cell, a cell or one cell. We can type merge and center like that. We can do the same thing to the measure of variability here, border, and merge here, merge and center. Yes, like that. Accidentally, I forget to find the IQR value, so let's find it before we make a polygon. Here we need to find the IQR. How we can find the IQR? We tap the Q3 result minus Q1 result, enter. And for the Excel, I usually use quartile, and then tap the A column, semicolon, the third, tutup kurung minus, we type again quartile, and A, highlight the A column, semicolon, 1, tutup kurung, enter, and the result are same. Again, add borders. Okay. Now we can make a polygon. How we can make a polygon? We highlight the score and the frequency data like this, and move to insert tab, recommended charts. Here you can choose your own polygon, your own charts. Okay, and this is the charts. This is for the score, and this is for the frequency. Can move it here to the next. Why won't it move? Can move it here. You can also change the color, maybe black. Yes, and that's all for me. Thank you.